Hi, I'm Rob from RobLovePhoto.com. First thing I'd like to say, I'd like to apologise for the quality of the audio on this video because I'm using the built-in audio on my Canon 600D because I want to kind of demonstrate something that uses the Zoom H1, and I can't really record and demonstrate at the same time, but bear with me. So if you've got a Zoom H1 or any sort of portable recording device like I don't know, a Tascam, or there's lots of different types. One of the problems is when you're working alone, or you're working with you're doing a piece to camera with somebody else. One of the real problems is knowing what the quality is of the audio that you're recording. And this especially happens when you're, say, using something like the ATR3350 lav mic, because you plug the, in fact, let's take that off. You plug your lav mic into your Zoom H1 or your Tascam, you mic up your talent or yourself, and then you start recording, and you don't really know what's going on. Is it recording properly? What are the levels like? Is it clipping? Is there distortion? Is there interference from another source? You just don't know. Now what you should be doing is you should have some cans like this, or earbuds or whatever, and then you would plug this into the line out of your recorder. And now what's happening is I can actually hear the output from my Zoom H1, so I can check, yeah, it sounds fine, it's not clipping, there isn't any interference, the batteries are good, so I know I'm getting good audio quality. The problem is I've got this big wire in the way, which is fine when I'm close, it doesn't really matter because I could do my test at the beginning of the recording, pop the headphones off and get cracking. But what happens if the your audio recorder is in the middle of the table because you're doing an interview? What happens if it's on the end of a boom because you're recording somebody? What happens if you've mic'd somebody up and this is going to be in their pocket? In their back pocket, to go round there and plug it in, it could be very disconcerting for the talent if they're not used to it, and just awkward, and you could trip and you can rip and you can damage things. So really what you want is a wireless solution, and this is where this baby comes in. This is something I've received for a review over the last couple of days. You may well have even seen the review that I've just done before this, where I talk about the Taotronics Bluetooth transmitter and the Bluetooth headphones that can kind of go with it wherever I put them. Let me just grab them. Here we go. There's the Bluetooth headphones. Because what this little transmitter enables you to do, and this is it here, so this is the Taotronics TT-BA01 Bluetooth transmitter. You can see how small it is. I mean, what you could do, this is where it gets really clever, is you can take your Zoom H1 or your Tascam or whatever it is, plug it in to the headphone output. It's still pretty diddy, isn't it? And then sync it up, well, connect it to your Bluetooth headset, which I'm doing now. I'm just turning that on. I'm going to turn the Taotronics on. Taotronics runs off a little lithium-ion battery, so that's good to go. So I'm just turning that on. Turn on my headset. Give it a sec to turn on. There we go. So they'll pair up. Let's get rid of these wired headphones. You don't want them. Put on my wireless Bluetooth headphones, and lo and behold, wirelessly, I can hear the output from the Zoom H1. Sorry if I'm talking a bit odd, because there's a little bit of a kind of delay going on here. But it's fantastic. How small and diddy is that? So that could be on the end of a boom, it could be in the middle of a table. Let me take the... So that is small enough. You could even put an elastic band around it like that. Let's take these headphones off because it's putting me off. You could put an elastic band around that, and then when you mic your talent up with a ATR3350, which is famous for its huge lead, so you lav them all up. You've then got a wireless solution so that when they're sort of sitting there, all nervous because you do an interview or something, haven't done it before, you can quickly pop your Bluetooth headphones on, You could listen, talk to me, and you can see if they're fiddling with their clothes, or maybe their clothes are particularly rustly, or they've got some jewellery on. You could hear it then and there, and it's all in this incredible wireless package. How cool is that? So if you've got a Zoom H1, and monitoring the output before you do a recording is important, and any time where you're not going to get a second chance to do the recording, maybe at weddings or speeches at important events. Obviously this is a real boon. This could be a real lifesaver. That could be the difference between you being able to do the job and not do the job, between being able to have good audio or having to fall back. In this case, for example, using the audio from my DSLR, which it sounds a bit echoey, and I've got to talk quite loud for it to work. So anyway, that is the Taotronics TT-BA01 Bluetooth transmitter. At the moment they're going for about 20 quid on Amazon, and these are the Taotronics TT-BH03 Bluetooth headphones, which are going for about 16-17 quid on Amazon at the moment. I think they're a great pair. If you're into audio recording, it gives you a great wireless monitoring solution so that you can make sure that you nail the audio every single time. Right, that's it from me, from Rob Dunn. You can check my stuff out at robdunphoto.com. Remember, email me, scalespeed@gmail.com. If you like the videos and find them useful, please subscribe. Stick some comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.